Hello and welcome back to the next episode of The Sinking City. In the last episode we finished up Deal with the Devil and picked up the case Self-Defense. And it looks like Mr. Johannes Vanderberg, I think his name was, has passed away somehow. So we need to investigate here. Let's start with clue number 1, maybe?
It appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain.
Okay, can we look at him?
3 shots to the gut, 1 through the heart. Quick death.
But is he really dead? Number 2.
38
here.
revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
Great. They're gonna try and frame this on us, aren't they?
The bloodstains are still wet. This phone was used recently.
Okay, number 4. There you are.
Wear this. Kill Vanderberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
Oh, it's the guy from the bar. There was initials on it, though. GB. Yeah. GB. That's not the guy's initials, though. They were WD. Everybody called him Billy. Strange Aeon's Philosophy Society meeting upstairs. Okay.
As our material existence is not life, so our material destruction is not death. For this world is nothing more than just a play of lights and shadows, dwarfed to insignificance in the endless corridor of angles yielded by mirrors that reflect each other. Monade possesses the ultimate power of transforming the world. Thus, being added to an odd number, it turns into an even, and added to an even makes it odd.
Okay.
Pierre de Lalande, Repercussions and Reflections.
Huh.
Le Philosophe Inconu, Selection of Maxims and Aphorisms.
Alrighty.
Your humble servant, Theurgy of Math.
That looks like it moves. There's like a opening back there. At least it looks like it. Huh. Why is there a door just chilling from the ceiling? Must have been part of one of the plays. That was just that book, right? Yeah. I swear, I think there's... It really looks like there's something back there. Huh. So are they trying to frame us, or... I don't know. I'm not quite sure. What is going... I swear there's something back there.
Your humble servant, Theurgy of Math.
Maybe not. Alright, let's check our map. Yeah, we haven't found everything yet. Probably need a mind palace thing. Let me go downstairs and see if we get a Wibbly World. we need to explore more? Looks like we need to explore more. Anything over here? No, just some props. Huh. Oh. What am I missing here? Something around here. Is it back further? No, it's up here. Where is the... Ah, there we go.
Repeat the verse after me. Naya ilya ogn glui hastor fatharanek ungibunma.
That's easy for you to say. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you ran away.
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Ah. He got interrupted.
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot! Please send help!
Ah, so he only shot Mr. Vanderberg. I'm missing something. Ah, here.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
Okay, let's see what actually happened here.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
And then the
Can't
seance.
you see we are having a seance?
This
What are you...
dude called
Police?
the cops.
Mr. Vanderberg has been shot!
And he lost his
Please
hat
send help!
on the way out.
Johannes Vanderberg was with a guest when the killer arrived and shot him. His visitor survived and used the phone to call the police.
Yeah. So, I wonder why the guy didn't kill the witness. All evidence collected. Wow, our sanity took a hit there. Alright, let's check out the Mind Palace. Actually, I want the case. Another man appeared and shot Vanderberg multiple times. Vanderberg's visitor used his phone to call the police. There was a second man at the site of Johannes' murder. When it happened, he could tell me more about it. So the killer was blackmailed. The murder was definitely pressured. A man was forced to assassinate Vanderberg to keep his wife safe. So I guess we need to go to the police department then. I think I got everything here. Yeah. So... or not.
Stop right there. Put your hands up and don't try anything stupid.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes Vanderberg.
Well, I definitely didn't do
I
it.
didn't kill him.
We have clear evidence against you and an eyewitness report. Take him in.
Well, I can't say I didn't see that coming. Alright,
Rise
dude.
and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Yeah, I remember you.
Weren't you the man giving orders back at the Carpenter Manor? To what do I owe the pleasure?
You have an excellent memory, Reed. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
Oh. Yeah, how did he hear about it?
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
And he remembered me.
I must confess, I'm pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
Yeah, why am I accused of the murder?
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
Yeah, the plot definitely thickens. So, I wonder why the guy would accuse us. Huh. Alright, so I guess we need to go speak to Mr. Carpenter. I'm not talking to that guy, because he just hates us. Let's see, our fast travel location is right over here. Yeah, it's called self-defense. I had a feeling we were going to be accused of the murder, so... Oh. So I missed something back there. Hold on. I guess I better go talk to the guy. Alright, dude.
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
Sir, I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
Go ahead. I'm a good citizen.
A good citizen with a shotgun. People like you are best kept in jail, if not the asylum.
Yeah, what is with the attitude?
You're not so good with people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess. You blow off locks and break into houses to ransack them. You stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passers-by.
I did not.
Don't you dare deny it.
I did not shoot any innocent passers-by.
The work of a private eye does occasionally require some lateral thinking, but it's all in service of law and order.
So you commit crimes to prevent crimes. Got it. The only mystery is why you haven't ended up here sooner. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail.
Do I have my guns? I do. Huh. Yeah, I have not shot a single innocent person because you can't shoot them. That was just crazy. Alright, let's go to the Carpenter Manor. Alrighty. I don't know. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. No, I didn't. Oh, I just need to go up a little bit more. What's our casebook say? I've been charged by the police for the suspected murder of Johannes Vanderberg. I didn't commit the crime, but there's a witness against me. The killer used a gun identical to mine and was wearing a hat similar to my own. I must learn who framed me and why to expose the truth, otherwise the police will lock me up. Mr. Carpenter wants to meet me in his manor. He bailed me out and he could tell me more about the witness. Okay. And I have no alibi. I don't have any proof of my innocence. I need to find evidence that someone else is responsible. Yeah, that's not gonna go together. So I think it's right here. Yeah, there's the soup kitchen sign. So let's go in and talk to Mr. Carpenter.
Don't you have work to do?
Yeah, I always have something to do. Wait, did I burn him? No, I left him dead on the floor. Well, that was quite strange. Who are you?
Charity work. Ugh. We could be running a real racket.
Ah, you don't like... Who are you?
Okay. I'd kill for a good fight.
Oh, the underlings are not happy. Oh, this may not be good. Alright, let me see. I think he was back here. Yes, he was.
Hello, Mr. Carpenter.
Mr. Reed, welcome. Things are busy right now, but I hope we may soon find the time to share a conversation and some wine.
That's been a luxury lately.
Wine or time. Regardless, I won't delay you further.
Yeah, how are you holding up?
How are you feeling after everything that happened with Brutus?
Please, I'd rather not discuss it. But my father is upstairs, should you wish to see him.
I appreciate you bailing me out of jail. I was in a difficult situation.
A trifle, Charles. Though I understand you're not off the hook yet. Milton Pierce says he saw you killing Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
I believe you. From what I know of your character, even if you and Johannes had a falling out...
I wouldn't have done that.
Exactly. Reed, I trust you, but the police don't. If you can't find the real culprit, there's little more I can do. That being said, the Carpenter family still has its connections in the police department. Just let my taskmaster know when you have an alibi.
Yeah, you knew
I
Vanderberg?
get the feeling you knew Vanderberg.
He was an old friend, a man of rare mental clarity. I met him in Europe during the Great War. He and you are among the few decent men in this city. I hope that I won't need to choose one friend over the other.
Yeah, you fought in the Great War.
You served during the Great War.
Yes, one of the hapless grunts at Meuse all gone. I'm afraid I still find it hard to talk about.
I understand.
And who was Milton Pierce? Actually, we knew that he knew Johannes because there's a picture of it, so, or a picture of the two of them.
What do you know about Milton Pierce?
He's quite a prominent voice in political circles, though he's not afraid to play ugly. I saw his interview with the Oakmont Chronicle recently.
Do you know where I can find him?
He's somewhere in Reed Heights, but sorry, beyond that I can't be of much help.
Okay.
Thanks again, Mr. Carpenter. I should be off.
Before you leave, here's a little problem solver for you. Should you run into any further difficulties, take care, Mr. Reed. I'll set aside some wine for when it's all over.
Oh, we got a submachine gun. Nice. Let's check that baby out. Nice. Yeah, let's do that just in case. So, oh, right there. Nice. Alrighty. Well, it looks like we need to go to City Hall and look up this gentleman's address. So let me double check the case book, make sure that's what it wants us to do. I couldn't learn much about Milton Pierce. All I know is that he lives somewhere in Reed Heights and is currently running for mayor. He had an interview in the newspaper, so I need to go to the newspaper. To get the charges against me dropped, I need to find the man that actually murdered Johannes Vanderberg. If I can provide proof of his guilt to the taskmaster at Carpenter Manor, the Carpenter family will do the rest. So I need to run over to the newspaper. So are we done dealing with the Throgmortons then? I gotta know, are they still eating Albert? They are still eating Albert. I wonder if Mr. Throgmorton has anything to say. Oh, yeah, Harriet Doe won't be coming.
I found Harriet Doe, but things did not go as planned. She didn't make it.
What?
I pay you to find someone and you come here hat in hand bleating that she didn't make it? She was our last chance to discover what is wrong with this city. What happened to her?
Yeah, Shep said she probably drowned.
All I know is she tried to flee the underwater Temple of the Order. I think she probably drowned.
How on earth could this happen? You were meant to have it under control.
I don't even know how I got out of there alive. I couldn't do anything, Mr. Throckmorton. I'm sorry.
Useless. Any other bad news to report?
Yeah.
There's something ancient below this city. Ruins of some kind. They drive people insane. Or rather, what lies within does.
Nonsense. I expected better.
I'm talking about the very ruins your people were sent to explore. Didn't end well, did it?
You seem intent on ruling out rational explanations in favor of the inane.
Believe me, there's nothing rational about this.
That is for me to decide. Ruins. Perhaps another expedition is in order. It will take some time to organize. As for you, I don't need your services on this case anymore, Mr. Reed. Here is your payment. Adjusted for your failure to retrieve Harriet, of course.
Have a good day.
Huh. I'm glad I came in here, but... Wow, that's still so creepy. Yeah, I don't think another expedition is gonna help him much. So let's make it over to the newspaper, which is not that far from the police department. Right there. So I need to go here and run down. Alright, so we need to head over this way. Huh. I still kind of wonder if it's going to lead to some shrine like it did at the end of Call of Cthulhu. Which was interesting, to say the least. Alright, let's get in here. She doesn't need anything. Ooh, what's that? To whom it may concern, there is conspiracy brewing in this city. It's the Fishmen. I know you couldn't confirm my previous reports, but this time is different. They are taking over. Their rancid underwater gold has been surfacing around the city. Soon they will have enough to buy out everybody. Your institution must investigate this. I took the initiative and performed a preliminary investigation. Yes, I know I don't have a license, which is exactly why I need somebody who does. I'm sending you the first batch of my notes. More notes will follow as I carry on with my research. If the conspiracy is real, the Fishman regards Sims. All that glitters. Oh my good gravy. Really? You're kidding me, right? Some big cheese used to brag about a strange piece of jewelry he bought off a fisherman. He died during the flood, so the fisherman probably have to find a different agent now. Oh my goodness. These are all locations we have to investigate. Oh, good gravy. I wonder if this gets us that fishman suit, though. That would be kind of fun. Alright, well, we will deal with that in another episode. For now, I wanted to talk
Stay
to
safe.
her. Okay, she's not going to say anything. Good. I actually want to come back here. Man, where is... I forget. We haven't been here in so long. Right here. Alright. So I need... Okay. So people would have to be officials because he's running for mayor. Section probably front page. No, current events. And Reed Heights. No. Front page? No. Articles and interviews. There we go. Good gravy. Today our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Heolog Street, is definitely a grand sight, but Mr. Pierce takes pains to assure us he is in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regularly with community leaders. Good for him. Alright, let's go find out why this guy is a lying jackanape. So, we need Reed Heights, which is all the way up here. And on Museum Ave between Communion Road and Heolog. So there's Communion Road. And there's Heolog. So he is on Museum Ave. So he is somewhere over there. And luckily we have a fast travel point. So let's get out of this joint. Make our way back up the road. And go and visit the little dude running for mayor. And see if we can crush his dreams. Or not. Or at least save our bacon. There we go. We're gonna go, let's see, I think right here. Alrighty, so let me see, which way am I running? Straight up to the next block. And then to the right, up a block to the left. Shouldn't take us too long. Were these household chemicals? Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been back up in here. Trying to get to the field research. Is this it? Might be. Maybe? No, we were... Yes, it is. Great.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally. The door won't budge.
Think? Oh, good gravy. What in the world?
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means. But otherwise, you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton. Interesting.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Yeah, in the very first case, Mr. Throgmorton's son. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. Ooh, the plot thickens. I thought I saw it go wibbly for a minute. Interesting.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Okay. And I can't, that door's just closed. Okay.
Emptier than a banker's heart.
Drinking away what he saw, maybe? Or what he's doing. From this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers, and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. Really? Really? Let's
Is he
not.
planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
Oh, we get a Wibbly World too. What's this? Milton, my earnest friend. It's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theater soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. So he sent him... But why a seance? That's quite strange. I just wonder what he was playing at with that. Alright, well, let's see what we got here.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Oh, Mr. Throgmorton was here? They were drinking.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Oh, maybe not Throgmorton. Maybe it's his butler.
Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Time to figure this out.
Alright, so he came home.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Did he Maybe?
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
No.
Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
No. I think this is the second one where he gets drunk. And then he goes here maybe, and then over here. Maybe not. Let's try this one.
Get these out of my sight. Where's my dang tie?
Right, though.
I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
No.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Where's my dang... Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Alright. Well, that was needlessly complicated. So, did I get everything here? No, I'm missing something. I wonder if I can go upstairs. Because that was the alcohol, and I can't go down. I got everything in here. What was that?
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
Let me go see if I can... Oh, no, wait.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
That wasn't it. Anything over here? No. And I saw that. Here we go. While Milton Pierce may not yet be fully fledged member of the Oakmont legislature, he has already proven his finesse for the role during his election campaign, not only in word, but also in deed. First, Mr. Pierce has prepared and put into operation a new water supply project for Oakmont. He is also actively engaged in greening of the city planting trees in suburban areas and proposing new park spaces for recreation and community events. Second, his campaign promises seem to have struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce has advocated for the construction of a wall around Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Is this just hyperbole, or could Pierce really do it? We'll find out if or when he wins the election. Gee, does that not sound quite familiar? Alright, that was everything. So, we need to head to City Hall. Great, that was everything. Yeah, that was everything. And, let me see. I think we need to get rid of that. Let me get rid of these real quick. Alright. So our case book, it's just telling us to go to City Hall. What's our mind place saying? Blood splatter. Pierce was close to Vanderburg when he was killed and got his outfit splattered with blood. I'm the one without the alibi. Okay, those are not going to match. Okay. So, back this way. Let me see, was it that way? Yeah. Down and to the left, I think. Yeah, let's just stay away from the cops. They'll probably try and arrest us again. With our luck. I think this is the right way. Yeah, there's the fast travel location. I wonder why he's lying. I wonder if he's being pressured into lying and told that, oh, we'll help you win if you do this one thing for us. Let me see. I forget where City Hall's at. This is the Department of Medicine, Oakmont University. City Hall. That's the newspaper. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's City Hall. So we are actually just right next to it. I'm going to go ahead and fast travel over the water, though. Alrighty, so we should just be right over here. I wonder if he's outside or inside. Probably inside, I'm gonna say. Yeah, what's back here? I see people.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay. If you wish.
Yeah, why did you frame me?
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
How do you know it was a newcomer?
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmonters know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
Wait, what? This dude wants us to kill his mother to fund his campaign. I could kill him. Yeah, I don't know what to say here. I mean, I'll do it. I don't care. I want to be... But do I got to kill an innocent person just because he needs money? Yeah.
I could just kill you, you know.
Great idea. Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Threatening a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in her drink or something.
Your wish is my command. Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
What the heck am I doing?
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Yeah, you're still Miss Sunshine and Roses. Alright. Let's check out. Enough strychnine to kill an adult human with plenty to spare. I can use it to poison Agatha Pierce if I just put it in some kind of food or drink. Milton Pierce, the murder witness from Vanderburg's Manor, told the police I did it. He wants to get rid of his mother to claim as an inheritance. If I kill her, he will recant his statement against me. He gave me a bottle of poison to do it and told me not to return to him when I'm done to avoid us being seen together. Agatha Pierce, Milton's mother, lives on Beacon Street near the corner of Bullock Street in northern Old Grove. I wonder if we can talk to her and tell her what he's planning. Would that help us any? I don't know. So here's Beacon Street near Bullock Street. So somewhere down here. Alright. Well, let's go find out because inquiring minds need to know. I just have a really bad feeling about all this. I think I just passed I did. Huh. I mean, this guy just seems shady as all get out, don't you think? Yeah, I need to run this way. And it should be down over here somewhere. Oh, we have a new mine palace. I didn't notice that. Uh-oh. There we go. The killer was blackmailed. Milton Pierce wants to become mayor of Oakmont. He testified against me in the case of Vanderburg murder. If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderburg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. Oh, we may not need to kill this man's mother. Okay, well, that changes things. Let's go... Instead of just running off willy-nilly to go kill an innocent old woman, or maybe not so innocent, because her son, but, actually, let's... What am I doing? Let's go, shoot. We need to go back to City Hall. Should have checked before we left, but if we can figure this out without having to kill the old woman, maybe we can tell her what her son was planning. But how is this going to help us in the end? I don't know. See if we can find... Looking for a newcomer. So newcomers after the flood, registry, legal documents. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Ave, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. Alright. Well, I mean, the hat had his initials on it, for God's sakes. I mean, are the police that idiotic? Or just so lazy that they're not willing to investigate because they think they have all the clues just handed right to them? I don't know. Let's get this marked on our map. So, in the shells are over here. Eastern section, corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue. So, there's Orchard Avenue on the corner. I guess right in here. Probably that house right there, huh? Alright, let me fast travel us over there. Do we have a location close? Yeah, fairly. Well, you know, the police don't like us anyways, because, well, definitely Lyons, the chief there. He, since we solved Albert Throgmorton's case, case. Man, there are just dead people lying everywhere. They really need to clean this city up. So, we should be around here somewhere. I'm gonna say probably here. It's probably overkill, but let's, flip to that one. Is this us? Yes, it is. Not going in there.
The door won't budge.
Alright, so it's gotta be upstairs somewhere. There he is. What do we have over here?
This door will be hard to fix.
What happened to that door?
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions.
Yeah, we look similar, but I have scars.
Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family, my sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann, or whatever he's called.
Yeah, we do look similar.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list.
Yeah. Who took your family?
You know who's responsible.
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
And how were they captured?
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
Yeah, why didn't you tell the police?
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers, I did, but they sent me drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I have no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Yeah, what was the arrangement?
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
Charities. Yeah, I'll help your family.
Alright, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Okay. Sorry for the cut in the middle of the dialogue. What does it say?
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
Kill Vanderberg or they will die. Alright, let's check out the Mind Palace and the case book real quick. Glenn Byers told me that if I rescue his family from the gang that captured them, he will give himself up to the police. He held onto the gun he used to kill Vanderberg and intends to use it as evidence against himself. Killer was blackmailed. Byers and I look alike. Byers is devastated about what he did. No. Nice guy or not, Byers killed a man and must face the consequences for what he did. Byers is just a poor victim who was forced to commit a crime against his will, I think. I don't have any proof. No. Nope. Alright, well let's go over here, I guess. Is there anything else in here?
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of. So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
Ah, okay. So this is the room where the struggle took
Crepe
place.
silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn. Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
Yeah, it does seem to run pretty freely here in Oakmont.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's definitely his. Dear Diary, Mom's got a new chic. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mom got married again. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing and said to get lost. And today, the writing ends.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
I think I've gotten everything. Alright, let's do the Mind Wibbly World.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Martin? Who's Martin? Already slapped her around.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Oh. He's an older man?
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Okay, so
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
2...
Don't you dare touch my
3...
mom!
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
Okay, but what does that really get me? Several people broke into the house and kidnapped a woman and a young man. The latter tried to fight back and push one of the attackers through the hole in the floor. The remaining assailants overpowered him, but left without saving their comrade. So, something downstairs, maybe? Oh, maybe I need to go through the floor.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Yeah, there's definitely blood down there. Can I talk to him about it, maybe? Yeah, how do I get downstairs?
How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
There's a body.
One of Evelyn's attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Now, maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that? You detective types sure are clever. It would explain the broken boards. I'll get you the key, and, sorry for the mess.
I'll get going.
A keychain with a label. Well, that... Did... I don't know who... He didn't board up the floor? They did? Great.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him. That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
Oh. Oh, geez. Oh, yeah, great. Yep. I hear it down there. Oh, geez, there it is. Oh, geez, there's a staircase. Yeah, go away. Oh, just go away. Go away. Good gravy. No, that's wrong. Yeah, it's the right thing. There we go. Did we get everything? Now can I go look at the ripped up leg? Alright, there we go.
Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
So they must have been attracted to the blood. That doesn't make sense because they must have already been here. Can't care anymore.
Let's see what he's got in here.
In the bag of a dead gang member, I found a piece of a map for the southern part of Salvation Harbor, one of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road. It was marked with a red circle. Okay, a torn bit of map.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
So we got key evidence, but did we collect all the evidence? Remains to be seen. I think... no, it's just that. Alright. Can't carry any more. Alright. Oh. Some shell casings. Can I craft any bullets? I don't really need any. That's all my gunpowder. Alright. Fair enough. Anything else here? Let me double check our map. Nope, we have not found everything here.
Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg.
Okay. Oh, okay, got that door. Got this one. Does he have anything to say about this? Probably not, but maybe.
What am I to do now?
Oh, wait. Oh.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
It seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it.
What am I to do now?
Was that everything? No. I will continue to look for this lost piece of evidence in between episodes. And I guess that's where we will start off in the next one. So thank you so much for joining me today. I've been Ball Girl. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I hope I see you in the next one.